Hi, Gabriel. How are you doing? Thank you so much for your donation. It's highly appreciated. You can post your question why I confirm your payments. Thank you again. I was meditating a few days back and suddenly started crying and felt heavy. I can hold myself up by ending, but it will get out a lot more. But it will get out a lot more. Truth is, see, let me tell you. Yes, please post your question. If a relationship is, let me tell you guys, if a relationship is not working, there is no need staying in that relationship. There is no need staying in that relationship because the more you stay, the more you block yourself. So at the end of the day, you're not walking away because you want him to get hurt. You're walking away because that is what is best for you. Like, you're choosing yourself, honestly. Because it's not every relationship that is meant to work. Like, if you study energy dynamics, if you study ancestral patterns, you will run away from some relationship when you see what is coming. So you don't even know if the universe or your ancestors are even protecting you by that relationship not even working. So I know it's painful to walk away from a relationship, but you have to do what's best for you. And if the relationship is not doing good, if the relationship is not serving your best interest, then you have to walk away for your own good. All right, Gabriella, I'm waiting for your question. Thank you so much for your donation. It's highly appreciated. All right, what is coming in with Johnny? You're welcome. What is coming in with Johnny? I know he's going through a situation with the girl he's dating and whatever it is. Tanya, I am not sure if Cash App works in Australia. Wow. I'm not sure. No, I don't think it does. I don't think so. Maybe I would like, if you're interested in me reading for you, maybe you reach out to me later and I would see how you can send me because my PayPal, I don't have a PayPal right now, honestly. He has not tell me. I just really feel his energy. Okay, he hasn't told you anything. All right. All right. Okay, Tanya. You can reach out to me later. I'll figure out how you can pay me. You can bypass the normal payment. There used to be other apps anyways, but I will check and see how you can pay me from your end, okay? All right. I'm tuning in, Gabrielle, to see what's going on for you. If during the reading or the channeling you have an extra question about this situation, you can ask me, okay? All right. What's coming in with John and me? So I decided to start from the current energy between you and Johnny, okay? So from there, I'm going to enter into your question. I just want to see what is going on right now between you guys. Okay. So current energy between you and Johnny. Hold on. So there is a strong emotional and like there is a connection between you and Johnny, right? But that connection is not yet aligned. Okay? The reason why it's not yet aligned is because Johnny is not focused on you entirely, right? So because he's not focused on you entirely, there is like a tension, like this emotional tension between you guys. And that is because the reason why he is not focused on you is because he's torn between two emotional states. All right. One part of him is hot. All right, one part of him, his past is hot with some other person, like some other girl, right? And his presence is the comfort and light you are bringing towards him, you are like offering him right now, okay? So there is um there is this energetic pull between you guys, but at the same time there is confusion, imbalance, lack of commitment right now. Is actually like, I see him as somebody who is not really sure. He's confused actually. He's not sure whether he's ready to move forward. All right, yes, he's not sure if he's ready to move forward, and this creates some kind of loop between you guys. I'm not sure if you're still here. Are you still here? Are you still here? All right. So that's the current energy between you and Johnny, right? So let's look at what is coming in between you and him. Hold on, please. Are we able to see that as well? Yes, I do know he's confused, and whatever took place recently with him and this girl really have him heartbroken. All right. So the way I see him, right, he's coming towards you, but it looks like he's coming very slow. Okay, like I see him opening up emotionally towards you. Okay, in the next few weeks, it will begin to express gratitude for your support, for your feelings. It will begin to open up towards you, maybe desire to spend more time with you. But I feel like, it's going to come slow, right? Yes, it's going to come slow because he hasn't fully healed from that situation. Okay, so one thing you need to know about him is that he's emotionally drawn to you because your presence suits his spirit. Like, your presence bring peace towards him, brings calm, right? He knows that, the connection between you and him is real. I'll say that the connection is real, but it needs time. All right, it needs time, and hold on, I'll come to timelines. Okay, so the connection between you guys is real, but it needs time, and you also need to set boundaries so that you will not become a rebound, if that makes sense. Okay, so one thing you need to know is that while you are being, kind, and you are being like that safe space for him, right? You need to also keep your power. All right, and how you can do that is to not overgive, not chase. All right, because if you don't chase, it will come towards you, because this person already knows that they like your presence. They already know that they like you. They already know that you are that safe space. So obviously, when they need that safe space, they will come. Okay? Is it still in the situationship or decided? Okay, hold on. I'm going to tune into that. But let me finish this first, okay? So within the next 5 to 7 days, I do see a text or a call or some kind of emotional check-in coming from him. Okay, feels light, but it holds a deeper meaning. It could tell you, okay, I've been thinking about you, or something along that line. Within the next 2 to 3 weeks, he may try to want to see you in person, or like, when I say see you in person, he may want to hang out, right? Spend more time, or he will start communicating consistently. All right, especially after having some mental clarity from that breakup experience. By the next 6 weeks, if you stay grounded, all right, and okay, if you stay grounded in the next 6 weeks and you don't chase or over nurture him, he is going to make a romantic confession towards you. So how you do this, since you guys hang out weekly, it's good. So what you will do is let him always make the plans, right? Let him be the one to reach out to you and make plans. Let him be the one to always search for you, basically. Okay, obviously sometimes you can reciprocate, but let the number of times he reaches out to you be more than the number of times you reach out to him, if that makes sense. Okay, so by the next 6 weeks, he's going to come with feelings. So you were asking, a question. Is it still in the situation or deciding to move forward? All right, the relationship has ended between them, but I feel like there may be still a little bit of communication. All right, but not a love connection between them. He feels very emotionally wounded. I feel like there was a kind of betrayal in there, and he feels very emotionally wounded by our action and by how everything ended. Okay, so but right now he's still in confusion mode. All right, so he doesn't know what to do. That confusion is going to start clearing in the next 2 to 3 weeks. Okay, he's definitely wounded whatever she did. All right, for now he has not decided He has not decided to move on. Like I said before, he is still in confusion. He's still standing like in the crossroad, okay? Yes. Mentally, I feel like he's kind of preparing to move on, but he hasn't fully taken that leap of faith yet, if that makes sense. All right? So, give it some time and try to also do some kind of manifestation. Maybe some kind of meditation about it. You may want to imagine him healing from that situation and moving forward towards you. Okay. So, in summary, he Johnny is in transition. All right, he's not stuck, but he has not fully released the past yet. All right. If you stay radiant, not reactive, you avoid discussing the ex, okay? Because that's a source of pain. All right, you said he hasn't really told you about it, so better. All right, so you should show strength and emotional clarity, all right, as well. So just be that person that, just be that clarity, that peace, but without overcompensating, without, over giving. That's the idea, all right? When he confesses his feelings, is he going to want to move on into something? All right. A very strong yes. A very strong yes. When he tells you that he wants to be with you, tells you he has feelings, by that time he must have moved on from her, decide to move on from her, and you know move on with his life generally. All right, and he would have made that decision to want to be with you. All right, and when he tells you that he has feelings for you, when he confesses his feelings for you, he will not just confess to you, he will see long-term relationship, long-term happiness with you, basically. Okay, so obviously this person is a good person. He's not the type of person that, you know enter a relationship for the fun of it, from what I'm seeing. Okay, so when he finally opens up, it will not be for temporary comforts. He's going to speak from a place of wanting peace, emotional harmony, and stable and future stability. Okay, so he will be looking at you as somebody he wants to have a home with, okay, or somebody he wants to have a life with. So, message for you from spirits. They are saying that it will come not just to talk, but to stay. Not just telling you, "Oh, I want to date you." No, it's going to tell you, and it's going to want to stay. But before then, you need to guard your words. Okay? Yes, and give it space. Give it space, space and time it needs, and let him be the one coming towards you. Okay, so that's the message from spirits. I hope this helps. All right, so you can say this chant: come not to wander, come not to flee, come in truth, Johnny. Your heart is safe with me. Leave your past at the river's gates. Step through love and seal your fate. No games, no fear, no delay. Come in peace and choose to stay. So you can use affirmations like that. I have been told he is coming in and what he is going through needed to happen. Obviously, that relationship is a karmic relationship. Sometimes people just need their hearts to be broken for them to realize that they need to be serious. They need to be serious in relationships sometimes, or they need to be serious with their next relationship. Okay, so sometimes a lesson is very important. So that's what I have for you. I hope that helps, and thank you so much for your donation, Gabrielle. It's highly appreciated. Hold on, I'm coming. All right, Lisa, thank you so much. You can post your question. Benita, your card is the King of Cups. All right, so this is a very positive sign for you. So he may be speaking, I feel like he's speaking respectfully about you. All right, I feel like he's saying things like, oh, she's someone I really admire, or I feel something for her, but I'm not sure how to move yet. Okay, so those are the things, some of the things he may be telling, people that are close to him, right? But I feel like he's not opening up to them completely about everything, about all his feelings, all right? But he trusts, a few people, certain friends enough to hint like that he has affection for you, all right? So he sees you as somebody who is emotionally balanced, elegant, and nurturing, all right? So he's genuine, but he's very careful. He's very careful because you know you guys are family friends, right? So yeah, those are some of the things, the energy I can see for him. All right, I hope that helps. I've been really busy, but I want to know how I have feelings right now. So how are you doing? Okay, you've been really busy. All right, I hope you're good. All right. Okay, so Lisa, this is for you. How is F feeling towards you right now? How is it feeling towards you right now? Has he reached out to you ever since? Because his energy looks like the hangman. Alright, so the first card that came out for his energy is the hangman. So I'm seeing a pause in his energy, but I feel like he's thinking about you. But let me just clarify your cards first. Okay. Alright. I feel like he has decided to go silent for now. Your first card here is the hangman, second card the Knight of Pentacles, and the third card is the Page of Wands. So he's going to reach out to you, all right? And then clarifying these energies, you have the Page of Cups, the Four of Pentacles, and the Four of Swords. Okay. So I feel like he has decided to pull back his energy from you for now. I feel like he's feeling guarded, but then the hangman, you know, the hangman clarified by the page of cups means that he's actively thinking about you. So even though he held back his energy, he just decided to do that for now, but he's thinking about you. He's thinking about the next step, basically. All right. I'm seeing that he's feeling a little bit guarded. All right. um that's why he's holding back, obviously, but he's watching you. I feel like he's watching you, but I decided to not show much openly. All right. um so I'm also sensing some kind of tense energy from him with the Four of Pentacles, especially. Okay, so when whatever charm is projecting towards you didn't work, or whatever I told you did not work, he felt overexposed. He felt like, you know when somebody's trying to charm you with their energy, right, and it's not working the way it used to be before, I feel like he's a little bit disappointed about that. And he felt like he's losing control, so now he's trying to use silence to like get his control back. All right, so he's trying to take that energy back for now. There's also the energy of jealousy, yeah, and possessiveness, especially if he knows that you are interacting with others, or if he suspects that you are interacting with others. Okay. So I see the page of wands here. That was clarified by the Four of Swords. So I feel like he's going to get to a point he may not be able to hold back anymore. So he would reach out to you, and the call is going to be like sudden. All right. He's going to show this quick, impulsive like communication, the type that comes suddenly with some kind of urgency. Okay. So there's a very strong sign here that he's going to reach out, maybe between the next 7 to 10 days, or even sooner than that. All right, especially if he sees something that triggers him emotionally concerning you. Okay, so if he's like in your social media and then you post something that will trigger him, that will make him call you faster, basically. Okay. So yeah, he's just pulling back for now, trying to control himself, but I do see him coming back to you as well. How does he feel about you? He's beginning to feel like, when somebody is having feelings for you and they cannot help it, that's how it feels. Like they cannot help it, but he's trying to balance himself, trying to hold back from you, so that he will not lose his ego. Okay. So that's what I see for his energy. I hope that helps. I guess I am disappointed. It's page energy. I don't get what you're saying. Hi Jupiter, how are you doing? Okay, Jupiter. Hold on, Jupiter. I'm going to respond to you. Lisa, if you're wondering why he's presenting as Page of Cups, is because he is scared of relationship. He's scared of falling in love, okay? Because he's scared of getting hurt. That is why he's appearing as a page, okay? All right, back to. I have a question about my career. I will type it and explain the situation. Hold on. You need to know what you can donate for, all right? If you're looking for answers to deep question, like your question, you can donate for channeled message is usually much more. I don't know, I feel like it's deeper if you want to get the real specific stuff, right? There is channeled message for $20 per question. There is blueprint reading and other cards messages. So you have specific question card reading, you have general reading. You can go to the description to see what's going on. Okay. I am 19 and recently became a Muslim. Okay. I am You're welcome, Lisa. Thank you so much for your donation, Lisa. Okay. I am interested in becoming a professional martial artist. Now I'm wondering if it's truly in my power. Hi, new subscriber. Hi. I know you. I know you. All right, so if you donate that, then you need to post a specific question, okay? Hi, new subscriber. What is Rash's current feelings for me? Rashi. Okay. Is this a male energy or a female? Okay. All right, back to you, Bosse. All right. How does this person feel about you? Rashi. So towards you, she feels very, confident, very magnetic, and possibly like a bit dominant in her energy towards you. Okay, it's a mix of admiration, control, and emotional kind of curiosity. Okay, but there is a hint of like territorial behavior. I don't know why, but that's the energy I'm getting. So she sees you as somebody valuable or glowing in some way. Okay, so she sees you as somebody maybe like as light, you know, she sees you as somebody who is valuable to her. She feels proud of the friendship you guys have. Okay, she likes it, but then there is an underlying need to stay above you. Do you understand? Like to stay emotionally and socially like some there are some people, they like you, they like your friendship, but they like you when you are not above them. Like when they feel like they're higher than you, they enjoy it. Like the relationship is going to thrive if she feels that she's always above you. Do you understand? So let me tell you something, she's watching you carefully. So she watches you, you know she checks on you. Not really like not that she hates you. Okay, but there is a mix of, she watches you because there is a mix of admiration and some kind of jealous comparison, if that makes sense. So there's a bit of competition in her energy. So if you've achieved something recently, or maybe your glow increases recently, or it has increased recently, she may feel a little bit threatened. Okay, so even if she's smiling on the outside, like maybe something good happens to you and she's happy about it and smiling about it, deep down she will feel like threatened. Okay, so she wants to be in a situation where she stays relevant or important in your life, basically. Okay, so sometimes she may want to redirect attention towards herself. Okay. Hold on, I'm coming. All right, she might be stressed out because of within her there is, I don't know this person, okay, but from what I'm seeing, she has like this deep feeling of lack and abandonment. Okay, so there is lack, abandonment issues or rejection issues. Okay, either emotionally, financially, or socially, whatever the case may be. But she feels left out, she feels unsupported, you know. And they could, I'm also sensing some kind of financial pressure as well, like things are not going the way, she wants them to go financially as well. Okay, and she may be losing her place in someone's life as well. So this is somebody who has, I'm seeing like emotional issues as well. So somebody may have neglected her emotionally. Okay. Yes, it is. Hold on, please. Did you send the screenshots to the email? So, Bosse, summary of this is there are a lot of things. Like I can sum this up. This is somebody who loves to be on top, right? But then life is not allowing her to be on top the way she wants to be. All right, and a certain relationship is making her feel very down, very low. And that relationship, I don't feel like she's being treated well. I don't feel like she feels happy in that relationship. In fact, I'm seeing pressure to even leave if she has not left already. Okay, so there is a sense of emotional suffocation. um so there is this feeling of wanting somebody that would nurture her, wanting somebody that will really be there for her emotionally. Okay, and I feel like whatever is happening in her private life that is making her feel emotionally rejected will naturally make her hold on to the friendship between you and her more. Okay, and sometimes even be kind of possessive about your friendship, if that makes sense. So I hope that helps. I hope that helps. Okay. Did you send the screenshots to of your payment to the mail? Okay, all right. Thank you very much. Okay. All right. Thank you so much for your donation. It's highly appreciated. What is your please ask your question. Is this common for those who want to donate? What are you asking if it's common? I don't understand your question. I'm interested in are you a male or a female? I mean I'm interested in becoming a professional martial artist. Are you a male? Now I'm wondering if it's truly in my power and I can achieve becoming a world champion. Or Am I? So, what is your question? You've not asked your question. What is your question? Am I in alignment to become a professional? Am I in alignment to becoming a professional fighter in the UFC and possibly a champion? Is that your question? Interested in advice or general outcome? Male Sagittarius. So you are asking if you are in alignment to becoming a professional fighter in the UFC and possibly becoming a champion, right? Okay, hold on. Interesting. Do you already know that? You should already know the answer to this question. Your first question is death. All right. Your first card is death. Okay. And your next card is Eight of Pentacles. The next one is Ace of Pentacles. Clarifying those three cards, you have King of Pentacles, you have Two of Cups, and then you have Six of Wands. Like, in a while, I've never seen this kind of reading in a while. And then under the deck, you have the Emperor. Like, this is a clear yes. You are in alignment. You are definitely in alignment. You're definitely in alignment for success when it comes to this profession. You do have the discipline it takes, the willpower, and I feel like whatever spiritual forces you have is backing you up as well. Okay, you have the inner drive, you have the focus, you have the destiny pull to rise. Okay, not just as a not just as a fighter, all right, but you are being, you're being referred to as a spiritual warrior with a purpose, basically. Okay, and there is success coming towards you in that. If you are asking if you're going to be a champion, Six of Wands clearly state that you're going to be famous doing this, and you're going to earn a lot of money doing this. You're going to be very financially stable doing this, and you're going to get deals. You will back deals, okay, endorsements, a lot of things coming for you. So this is a clear yes. This is like a victory reading. Okay, the death card in the beginning talks about transformation. Maybe when you made the decision to, like, become this person or start this career, I feel like there was a transition somewhere in your life, okay, where you made the decision to become a fighter. And if you continue doing what you're doing, because you're already in alignment, okay, you're already making the right decisions, and if you continue the way you're going, all right, you're going to get your wishes fulfilled. All right, you're going to become a champion. You're coming up as somebody who is unbeatable, honestly. Somebody, like, nobody can stop you. You know what a moving train is? That's the energy you're coming. You coming into this reading with. Okay, so definitely you are in the right track. All right. So if you keep going with this, if you keep moving forward with this discipline, okay, and keep one of the message I'm getting for you is remove ego. Be humble, even though you are better than other people when it comes to this profession. Be humble in your journey, all right? But keep going with the same discipline that you have. Keep ego out of the way. And if you do that, the sky will be your starting point, okay? And you must learn balance. You must learn to balance your aggression with inner peace, okay? Yeah. Work on your focus, all right? And Spirit is saying you should move with a purpose, not with pride. Fight to master yourself, and victory will be yours. That's the clear message they give. That's the clear message. Like, this is a very powerful reading. Like, it's one of the most powerful readings I've seen in a while. Okay. Yeah. So that's the message for you. I hope that helps. Hold on. I want to get timeline. Yes, the message that is coming up right now is that this is likely to happen between now and the next 2 years if you stay focused. All right, and you're going to have, look, the message here is you will have long-term success. All right, if you're patient and strategic, be wise, like the reading said. Be humble, all right? Yes. You have a very bright future, okay? Just be rest assured that you have a very bright future and you're already in the right path. All right? So let me just give you, your reading didn't extend to that, but let me just give you something. You're going to get your first breakthrough. You're going to get your first fame breakthrough, possibly achieving your goal, becoming a champion by the age of 22. All right, between that age of 22 to 24, you will be seen. You will attract attention. All right, but then there's going to be a test for you at that point in time. A test of character will come. There will be competition. You're going to travel far and wide. Okay, you have to show some kind of strength of character around that time. Okay, And um, between 25 and 26 years, they are saying that you're going to be a world class, like you will already be established as a world class, contender, or whatever you guys call it. Okay. So your the peak of your career is going to be between 25 and 26. um so initial win will come between 19 to 21, but the peak will be between 25 and 26, where you're going to hold the title, is what I'm saying here. So congratulations. Okay. You're welcome. Thank you so much for your donation. It's highly appreciated, Jupiter. You're really a true Sagittarius. Sagittarius people are very fiery people, or fiery people. Yeah. Rising Pisces moon. So that tells me that you are kind of intuitive. Okay. So you may want to work on your intuitive sides as well. Maybe meditation. I don't know what you do to calm yourself, but meditation, yoga, if you're into yoga, or journaling, or sometimes walking, will help you to balance your fairy parts, help you to ground yourself basically, and balance that your other warrior side. You understand what I mean? To help you a lot. Is this French or what? I meditate and go to the mosque. Beautiful. So that's continue doing that, okay? Aline. Please hold on, Toka. I haven't seen the screenshot, the mail. I'm just trying to check. Oh, it didn't send. Okay. So, who is the male in? So, who is the male and who is the female in your question? Hi, Priya. I'm good. How are you doing? So, Toka, how do we get to verify your payment? Because the person to verify your payment is not that account belongs to my friend. So that's why I require that you send me your mail. So now that your mail didn't come in, what are we going to do about it? Okay, so what I'm saying is that I cannot verify your payment from Cash App from here. That's why I require that you send me the receipt via, screenshots. So now that I cannot verify from here and you can't send me the receipt, what should we do? Um, okay, please do. Thank you so much. Sorry for the inconveniences, okay? Just try and see if it will go. Okay, okay, got it. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for your patience as well. It's highly appreciated. Thank you. All right, so Jay is is considered me a friend, and he said that recently. Okay, and you are the female. All right. Okay. All right. Let's see what's going on here. Are you back? Let me know. Toka, if you're back here, and we'll get this started. So your question is, hold on. What was your question again? Jay's next action this week towards you. Let's see. So let's see his next action towards you this week. Jay's next action towards Toka this week. So your first card, sorry for that pause, okay? I'm trying to just tune into the energy. So your first card here is the Eight of Swords. And then the next card is the Seven of Cups. And after that you have the Six of Swords, okay? Clarifying those energies, you have the Six of Pentacles, you have the Emperor card clarifying the Seven of Cups, and then you have the Ten of Pentacles clarifying the Six of Swords. Okay, so I feel like from what I'm seeing here, your first card, from your first card, Eight of Swords, I feel like there might be either less connection here. I feel like communication is not stable in this connection. Yes, and I feel some kind of lack of alignment in this connection as well. You know, I decided to start from that because of what I see for your first card. Okay, with the Seven of Cups and the Emperor, before I tell you what's going on this week, with the Seven of Cups and the Emperor card, I feel like you may not be the only option that he has. Okay, maybe I feel like he may be talking to other people, or other people may be gravitating, towards him. And then the card of the energy of ego, right? The energy, there's this thing I sense from him. There's this thing I sense from him. There's this self-serving attitude that I sense from him, and some kind of ego here. So that's kind of is posing a block between you and him. So sometimes he may not even, I feel like he's not reaching out sometimes, or not acting the way he's supposed to act, because he's sitting in his ego basically. Okay, and he has that energy of satisfying himself first before anything, basically. Okay, so that's something you need to know. Between Tuesday and Friday, there is a high chance of him like reaching out to you. Okay, I see like a brief casual message. Okay, so he's going to make a light attempt to engage, but it's not going to be that deep. All right, the communication is going to feel like he's testing the waters, or he's kind of flirting without full commitment. All right, and the message is coming again that he's self-centered, or he carries this manipulative energy. So his next action towards you is definitely going to come with ulterior motive, either to win an emotional kind of game, or to shift blame, or kind of regain control of the dynamic. So I feel like sometimes he may be using silence as well to control the dynamic of the relationship, and he has a lot of ego. Like, he does have a lot of ego and likes this game and power play basically. All right, after interaction, whether a check-in or a brief message, but after he sends that message, he may emotionally pull away again. Okay, so this is like an emotional detachment or retreat, especially if he doesn't get the validation that, or the attention that he wants from you. So in summary, I feel like his energy is very, the energy is brief. The next action will be brief, okay? And it will carry ulterior motive. If he tries to reach out to you, it's going to be because he wants that attention back to himself. Okay, he's not coming from a place of growth. He's coming from a place of emotional confusion and power control, or power imbalance. So he has a lot of control, the energy of wanting to control the narrative. And three things I notice about him that is not too palatable: the energy of wanting to control the narrative, the self-serving behavior, like wanting to satisfy himself first, and there's something else I wanted to say, and then the manipulation. Okay, those are the three things I see that are negativity and will be maybe causing blocks in this connection between you guys. And don't forget, he's also entertaining other people, maybe by way of connection, or these people are gravitating towards him. Hold on, I want to clarify that energy. All right, so he's not fully dating someone else, but he's entertaining, so he's talking to someone else or some other people, but I'm seeing one person in here, if that makes sense. Okay, so that's going to be his next action towards you this week. And I hope that helps, and thank you so much for your donation. It's highly appreciated. You're welcome, and thank you as well. You're welcome. All right. Jupiter, thank you so much for your donation. It's highly appreciated. Um, so let me give you the message from spirits. Some, you know, spirit is saying that the root. So they are repeating their message to you. The root of greatness is a humble heart. They are saying that power that is not anchored in humility will collapse. Okay, let me start again. They are saying that power that is not anchored in humility will collapse under its own weight. Okay? To rise and remain, you must know when to kneel, not before others, but before truth, wisdom, and the divine that shapes you. Humility is not weakness. It is the ability to recognize your strength without needing applause. It is silent grace in moments of victory and open ears in times of correction. The humble man listens deeper, gives without a loud hand, and receives honor that cannot be bought. The one who lowers himself to serve will rise in divine timing unshakable. So those are powerful words from spirits, okay? So even when you know that you are the best, all right, you do not need to brag about it. So staying humble, staying quiet, even in times of victory, is humility, and is a very, is a silent power actually. Okay, when somebody you're actually advised to, for example, maybe somebody wants to tell you something, like give you correction, maybe an advice regarding, something connected to your something connected to maybe your work or your personal life. Don't say because, oh, I feel greater than this person, like I'm thriving more than this person, I should, not listen to them, or treat them like their aunts, or I'm greater. That is, showing a lot of ego. Okay, so staying silent even in the times of win, and listening to advice, even when you will not take them, but just lending that open ear is a sign of humility, if that makes sense. Okay, now, yes, spirit is saying that you should listen more than you speak. Okay, because the humble one hears what pride silences. So if you want to, talk more because you feel like you're important, you're greater, or what have you, you will miss what you're supposed to hear. That is why they're saying, the humble ones hear what pride silence. Okay, so pride will make you not listen, and then you will not get what you're supposed to get from whatever is being said, if that makes sense. Okay, so listen more than you speak is one of the advice here. Then giving without demanding glory. So when it's time to give or it's time to help, you do not need to publicize it. Okay, yeah, because you really do not need those validation to make you who you are or to feel good about yourself, basically. Okay, so energy given sincerely multiplies. Okay, now I'm getting a message for you. Someone like you do not need that announcement. Okay, some people, how some people give and televise it and let everybody know that they are giving. You are not supposed to do that. Okay, so give sincerely and privately. You do not need to demand glory for giving. Okay, in that way you will progress more and you will have more wins, basically. Okay, you will be blessed, you will have more blessings by doing that. Acknowledge your teachers. Okay, Spirit is saying no man became or becomes great alone. All right, one tree cannot make a forest. So even though you're doing great, those people around you have one or two advice to give you in your career that may not be as great as you are. You need to listen to them. Those are your teachers, basically. All right. No matter how far you've gone in life, always accept the fact that you are still growing. Okay, the tree that knows. And let me get that right in my head first before I say it. Okay. Yes, the tree that knows it still needs water to survive. Okay, we actually survive the drought. Okay, so that tree is not pompous, not proud, even though that tree is strong, or that tree has grown strong with different branches, many branches. The tree still realizes that for those branches to thrive, it still needs water. And that is what will help that tree survive droughts. I hope you're understanding what I'm saying. So that is like an idiomatic expression. Okay? Never think you don't need people because you're great. You do need people, basically. Okay? And you need to respect these people no matter how important you feel you are. All right, so those are ways that you can cultivate humility even when you are growing in your career. Let me see if I have more message to give you. I think I've mentioned this before. Okay, the most important message that you need to take out of this is, the most important message is two things. Number one, do not give to get in return. Are you spiritual? I feel like your ancestors never did that, and it is not supposed to be in your, how will I put it? How will I get this right in my head now? It is not supposed to be your destiny, in your destiny, to give with ulterior motives. So before you give, before you help somebody, make sure you are helping from make sure you are helping from a place of sincerity. Do you understand? Make sure that you are helping from a place of sincerity, number one. And number two, do not publicize your giving. These two things. Publicizing your giving to people does not align with your destiny. If you do that, you are only hurting yourself. So if you give without expectation and you give silently without seeking public praise or public praises, that is how your blessings will multiply. Okay? So those are the two very important messages you should take away from this reading. Okay? I hope that reading helped. I hope it helps. If you can do this, right? These two acts alone will serve as your protection in life, later in life. So if you do this, if you keep by these two advices, if anybody come against you, they will not succeed in future. Okay? And this is your road to a very happy and successful life. Okay? So yeah, I hope that helped. And thank you so much for your donation, Jupiter. It's highly appreciated. Okay.